What's up, guys? Welcome back to another commentary. I'm going to be doing a review of a game that I just played recently, Delhi vs. Chinese, on Mongolian Heights. And you'll see here, I'm going to go for a standard opening. I'm never quite sure if this is a map you should go for a dock opening or not. This game I didn't. A lot of times I do. So, again, we just go standard here. Change this to villas per resource. Again, my standard opening here is take 5, make 1 pass of wood, send them to berries. I'll end up with 8 on food, rally to gold, and ultimately 10 and 3 on the food and the gold. And I'll speed this up a bit here, just through the first part of Age 1. We'll see. I probably don't take the best pathing here to try to find all the sheep. I know you want to check down right in front of your base and by the water and then the corners. So again, against Chinese, thinking about the opening, maybe I can go docks here because they're not uber aggressive until late feudal, when a lot of times they're showing up with the Zhuge and the ram rushes. So but also I think if I can age up quickly, build a mass, then I can use the water to my advantage at that point and put them in a bad spot. So we'll see how it plays out here. Again, obviously Chinese still very, very strong. Where are my resources here? So 245, and we are looking to age up now. So pretty decent timing. And just scouting around, see what I can pick up. And then now that I aged up, I moved 2 more off of food onto wood. I'm going to rally to wood until I have about 15. The 4 from my age up will go make 1 more chop through at that tree and go back to food. So I'll have 8 on food, rally to wood until I have 15. That'll enable me to get all my production up. Get to my blacksmith so I can start getting upgrades. A little bit of scout idle time over there. Alright. So see, he's aging up at the Imperial Academy. And once we age up, I want to make sure we started getting our techs in here. Sanctity, obviously huge as Delhi. You want to move out and try to take the sacred sites. Then all the eco upgrades, since they're all free. Where are we at now? So he's throwing that Barbican up on the back, berries and gold too. So he's going to be Song Dynasty almost right away. We're going to start throwing down our first production buildings. And we're also scouting, see what else he has going on there as far as military. Alright, we're going to start with the stable. Got the scholars queued up. I will use them to load into my production buildings, get the efficient double production. If nothing else, I can at least mass units faster than my opponent, because I only have to make half the production buildings. So I save on wood that can be used elsewhere. Still swooping up sheep. Let's see, we'll speed it up here again a little bit. So he doesn't have any military coming out yet. Alright. With my first archers that come out, I'm going to go wall up this sacred site. So I went production first before my blacksmith. I want to make sure I have units. So even if I don't have a tech lead, I can outnumber him. Alright, so we see what he's got going on over there. So we scout the archery range. That's all we've seen so far. So I'm going to double back around just to make sure there's not a not a barracks, because that changes our approach. I mean, if it's just Zhuge. The horsemen are going to shred them. If they add the spearmen to the mix, then we'll have to go a lot heavier on the archers. But he's on his way over. I'm going to bring my sheep back. He doesn't even try to shoot my scout here, so. Alright, we'll slow it back down. I think my berries just tapped out. We'll take a look here. Gonna move them off gold. And here he comes. He's showing up with, looks like 4 lonely little Zhuge. Eating some TC fire. Not ideal. So he's got 11 units. There's only 4 of them here, so. We've got 21 units. Not a good fight for him. So he's going to bail. We're going to let him. Alright, he's going to go take the sacred site. Back to it. We moved to these berries on the back side since they're far away from everything. Still chopping the wood on the front. We're now going to move out and start trying to wall up a second sacred site. We're going to bring some troops with us just to make sure we can hold it down. There we go. I was just going to say, should probably refresh that lumber camp there. Of course, he's moving into a villager lead with the Song Dynasty, to be expected. However, those can be a little deceiving with Delhi. And for one, we're going to have these 2 sacred sites. That'll be about 300 gold a minute, just give or take like 8 villas worth. And my upgrades don't cost gold, so that's probably worth a couple villas too. So we just see, we scouted over here. We've got a little army brewing up. You see we're stacking resources right now. Thinking about an age up, but we see this. Now he's got the spearmen in tow. So second sacred site being captured. I'm gonna bail with that army and bring them home. And we went double archery range so that we can counter those spearmen. Again, double production on both. So we're gonna clean out these resources. And I know typically you don't like to have stacked queue, but they come out so fast that it's fine. Probably need some villagers though. Alright, right along. So we're getting them home. We're pretty sure these guys are coming, and they are. So we see them. Alright, so let's take a look. Slightly outnumbered here. Spearmen are going to get caught a little bit out of position. So is that scout. Not where you guys want to be. Feels bad. Serve it up for units. Alright, just want to make sure Eco's still moving behind this. They blocked a little bit on food a couple of times, so they were here. Now they're not. We're not exactly sure what's going on. We're just going to keep pumping them out as much as we can. So we've got these villagers over here. A few of these on the sheep. Still got a bunch on the wood. Just because we're heavy archers, so. This is our focus right now. We know they're coming. What are they going to bring? How are we going to deal with it? You see jumping out. About 17 villager lead. A little behind on army count. How many scholars? We got 5 scholars. Alright, here come the Rams. We're just going to run right on by those. And see if we can micro this down. Unfortunately, we run those horsemen right into the spears. Yeah, we are trying to micro down the spears with our archers. And the rams are just going at it. Alright, not completely terrible. We did lose a lot of horsemen, but he lost about everything. I pulled the vills, take out those rams. We lost one stable. Gonna clean it up. And then, what's our eco doing behind this? Still got vills going. Got these guys on the deer. I think we pulled some villagers from the wood that went down here to the deer. So we are now stacked up with resources. So we're gonna look to age up, and at the same time we're gonna make a little tech switch here into man at arms. We're gonna age up with a bunch. 16 villagers. So what we're looking to do here is so I've got a decent amount of production, so wood's not super high priority. However, looking at that unit comp, I need to get some siege out here. But we're gonna start sending scholars to these sacred sites. Or I'm sorry, to the relics. There he goes. I actually pulled them out of these production buildings so that I can get out on the map. Alright, so we're aged up. Again, we're gonna have to get these techs that we get for free. He's about to take out that sacred site on the south, unfortunately. I'm just gonna reset that timer, which we're already down to about 5 minutes. Looking back, I probably could have fought a little harder for that. Alright, relics are coming. We are banking resources again. Need to get some production out there. Not quite sure what we're looking at. We still got 6 idle vills. But we're taking all the relics, and we got 2 more coming out here. I've got the 3 from my side, so this will be 5. There's 1 more out there somewhere. There's 6 on this map. All right, and he's castle right behind me. So we delayed his castle with the all the military production early on. So that's a plus. Yeah, still kind of just hanging out here. We're gonna speed it up a little bit again. Alright, so that one's captured. That one's about to be captured, and I sent another scholar over this way to try to find, I'm assuming the relic is over that way. Alright, now units are coming. C2, I put the scholars back into my production buildings. Got the blacksmith techs coming. This guy's fighting off a wolf over here. Alright, they're bringing those home. I'm going to send these lancers out, kind of prod around and see what exactly we've got going on. Alright, now we saw siege workshop going down. I'm gonna pause here for just a sec, and we're gonna go look at his map. So I don't ever play Chinese. I don't know a lot about him other than playing against him, but tell me what you guys think. If you look here, it's got lots of gold tax in all these buildings. Oh, maybe you pick some up. 128, 75, 144. Yeah, 363. Is that normal? Is there, I mean, do you just have to go around and pick it up, or what's the process for that? Also no wheelbarrow. Okay, interesting. Sorry, we'll get back to it. And play. It's one thing that's kind of neat to go back and look at these and just see some areas where you can identify where opponents make mistakes. Well, you'll see here. All right, these villagers I spotted when I came over to get this relic earlier, so I'm gonna clean up. Few free vills right there on the deer. Also, first time I tried this, I saw it in another game. I thought it was kind of neat. I mean, as long as you have agency or map control, just come out here and take the shorefish instead of using a dock, which might, I don't know if that's more efficient or not. Again, we're sending those lancers around to see what we can, because I don't have my scout. I sent him on a suicide mission into those Zhuge, so I'm gonna run around, see what units pop up, see what kind of response I get. Let's go back to resources a minute. So I've got none on gold, and we're pulling. I think we've got the 6 relics now. That guy Garrison, he's got to get out of there. Which he will soon. Alright, my Siege Workshop also has a Scholar Garrison, so that's double producing. There he is. Alright, so we got 6 relics on Sacred Site. Oh, we've got some units in our hood. So, I'm not going to overly react. There's only a few units. We've still got our Lancers down here. Going around the backside to see what we can pick up or try to scout out. We lost a bill. Alright, now we're going to move out. I feel like this gold... Is that enough? 6, 480... Should be about 630 gold a minute. Alright, so we're pinging all over. So we sent a few units over to clean that up. We're going to lose a couple bills to these Lancers. But we're not too worried because we are moving out. Alright. He's got crossbows now. Not sure how that guy got so far out ahead, so... Appreciate your service, sir. Alright, now we're going to take a few units on the backside and just kind of clean this up. Save these vills. Not that vill, unfortunately. RIP. But, we're going to move in here. So, again, still haven't really showed his hand. I did see these vills from one of these 3 Lancers that were coming around the backside. And then he just didn't see me coming. He just lost about 20 units. Was making out shots. So send my horses up here in the vills. And then I guard this with the men-at-arms and the archers. And he just did not react very well to his mango shots. Tried to get in there with his lancers. But of course, this one hangs on by a thread. Got 16 HP. Springold's got torch, unfortunately. A little bit of mismanagement. And these poor vills. Also raining down with the mangonel. And here typing in the chat. That's going to be GG. So... GG to Gobel. Tried to raid on the backside and distract me. I just brought it right in his face there, and that seemed like he wasn't ready, or he didn't see my mangonels right before that fell on us. I'm not sure what the line of sight is on this guy. I imagine he would have seen that, but again, thought it was a pretty cool look at a tough matchup. Chinese always, like I said, I think maybe there were a few things we spotted there that opponent could have done it a little differently too, but like I said, I've actually never played Chinese, so I don't know the best way to go about it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do appreciate you stopping by and checking it out, and I'll catch you on the next one.